Good morning, students. Good morning. How are you? Okay, please take your book, history book, and see that in the last video we were discussing about the preamble. What is preamble? How it has, what is the aims and objectives of preambles, and the whole, and what does it state about the Constitution of India? All that we have discussed. Now today we'll go one step further. The objectives of the Constitution we have discussed, though yet we will discuss point by point. The Constitution on page number 118, please take 118. Objectives of the Constitution. So, objectives of the Constitution. Now, the Constitution aims at securing justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity by providing all these justices alone. So, securing justice aims at justice to all people without discrimination of caste, creed, religion, anything. So justice, what is this? What is justice? What is justice? Justice is to impart or to give the right of a person for what he has done. Okay, is a right given to a person for his action. It's called justice. So there must be justice for all. Justice is of following three types. Three types of justice we have got. That means rightful position or rightful status given to a person or a citizen by the law. That is called justice. Or to interpret the law about the act of a person, whether what he has done is rightful or wrong, right or wrong, to decide right or wrong. Okay, who decides is the law decides. And that is called justice. Just means truth. Just means truth. What is true? What is rightful? What is truthful? Now, following justice, there are three types of justices here: social justice, economic justice, and political justice. Social justice, which means that no discrimination must be made on the basis of caste, race, gender, religion. Now, I hope you know, I take for granted that all these terms, caste, race, gender, religion, you understand. Okay. Next one is for those who have just a little word. A caste means we have been divided into caste system, no? There is caste. What are the four? All the Varna system. Okay. Remember that, 4 Varnas. So under that, which caste you belong to? Race. Race means which origin, from where, whether you are in a general or in a particular race, in the tribes, race, community, particular community of people. Race, origin, that is. Next one is the gender, whether you are man, woman, or transgender. Or religion, which religion you belong. So without discrimination of all these things, these factors, though these factors have been created by the ancient times in the governance and the social divisions. Economic justice means that the gap between the rich and the poor must be narrowed. There is a gap between rich and poor. It should not be that vast. You have to narrow the distance between rich and poor. That means there should be there should not be much difference between the rich. Surely there will be some difference, natural that is. But then also that the mentality of the government or towards the rich and the poor. Should not be so different. Political justice. What is this political justice? Means that all the citizens should have the right to vote or to be elected irrespective of caste, creed, religion, economic status, gender, education status, everything should not be the barrier in the participation of citizens in the political affairs, government and the governance. So we all should be the part of the political affairs. That is not political party. I'm not talking about that because in democratic country, people are the strength. So people have to be the part of the political system. Next one is the liberty. Liberty means freedom. Every individual must have liberty to enjoy the basic rights guaranteed in the Constitution. Guaranteed in the Constitution, that is, and live a peaceful and respectful life. They must have freedom of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship. All these are freedom. We have discussed much about this, that I'm not going to do about the freedom of expression and all. Equality. The preamble provides for equality of all citizens before the law. Before the law, every citizen of this country is equal before the law. There is to be no discrimination on the basis of status. Whether you are rich or poor, high caste or the low caste, or this rank or the officer or the common man, caste, religion, race, or gender. Then fraternity. What is this fraternity? I have told. I hope you remember that fraternity means friendship, brotherhood. What is this? There should be a sense of fraternity among the people of India. Yeah, fraternity means what? We are friends together, or brother and sister. One level of people, that is called fraternity. With whom can you be friend? You can be of old age or the young age, or a boy or the girl or the transgender. Anybody can be the friend. But your understanding, age, there is no age barrier. We can be friends together. We should be living together. That means fraternity. There should not be any differences in idea at this. Maybe in the age we are different, but in the understanding, that we are friends together. Fraternity, frater, friend, frater. So India, who are the different communities and religious background, still this will ensure dignity of all, fraternity, and unity and integrity of the nation. Next one is the features of the Constitution. What are the common features of the Constitution? They are our Constitution, our government is, Indian government is a federal system of government. It has to be understood. What do you mean by federal? Federal system of government, parliamentary system of government, and it is a written constitution, a single citizen, it grants single citizenship, universal franchise is accepted in this, and the next one is the government, the organs of the government. There are three organs of the government. What are the three organs of government? Legislature, executive, and judiciary. These are the three levels of the organs of the government. And then they impart how it is done. Next comes the fundamental rights and duties, directive principles of state policy, and the amendments of the Constitution. With that we will conclude. But now for the time, now we will just go the features of the Constitution, and number one point is the federal system. This is a very, very important. Federal means working together. Federal means like friends. Cooperation, working in cooperation together. That is, India has a federal form of government. Power is divided between state and center, but the aim is the same. Aim is the same. Law made by the state government are applied only in the state, and law made by the center government are applied to all our country. But all these laws aims towards the betterment and provide equality, freedom, and justice to the its citizens, whether it is in the state level or the central level. So they have been given some certain powers. The state has been given certain powers, and the center has certain power. But these both of them, they work in frater. That means in cooperation. In cooperation of both are working together. Okay, whether you are in the state or in the center, but your aim is to provide a good living condition to the people, and for that to what called reduce the work burden, center has given certain power, or constitution has given certain power to the state government. Okay, and therefore a state government has got its governor, the chief minister, and they have the responsibility of imparting the welfare state, giving a creating a welfare state in the state level. Okay, so therefore it has been divided. Government, the power is divided between state and the center. Law made by the state applies to the state only, that particular state, and the center applied to the whole country. Central government law that is made by in the parliament are applied throughout the country, but law that is made legislated in the state legislature assembly, then it is pertaining to the state only, but they are working together. So it's a federal system. That's why it's called federal system. Okay, so I'm not going to burden you more. Thank you very much. We'll discuss the other features of the constitution. First only we have discussed one. Okay, rest continued.